Hello everybody, I am here to share this completed personal junk journal with you. I just got done filling it a couple of days ago, so I wanted to do a flip through of it. This is the beautiful cozy junk journal that Ayozie gifted me with, that she sent me as a total surprise. And it's not really a December daily because it took me about a month and a half to fill it. I started at the beginning of December and then I just finished it a few days ago. So we're well into the end of January here. And what I decided to do this time is I normally would use, my fancy junk journals like this for just special mementos and such. And then I had just kind of a plain notebook that I was writing just my everyday notes on, and just kind of boring stuff. And I decided, why am I doing that? I've got all of these beautiful journals. Why don't I use these pretty ones just for my day-to-day stuff? It doesn't have to be anything exciting, but it makes more sense to me to actually use these instead of just letting them sit. So this is the first one that I decided to do that with. And I love it. Even though there's nothing terribly exciting in it, I think that's how I'm going to do it from now on, is use my pretty journals, even for just my day-to-day stuff. So what I have in here is kind of my normal journaling style with, pictures and little mementos and stuff, but I also have my notes, like what did I do each day. It's really kind of boring. What did I do? What was the weather like? Like I went to work, I went to Hobby Lobby, this is what I worked on in my craft room today. Just kind of boring stuff like that. But I thought it might be kind of fun to look back at one of these days. So anywho, let's get started. Like I said, this is the journal that Ayozie made me. And on the spine of it here, I have a whole bunch of stuff hanging. I've got this green and red tassel that I just had in my stash. I thought it was kind of pretty and Christmassy. And I've got this boho tassel that I got from Kim, who is Serene Bookworks here on YouTube. And then these few things here also I got from Ayozie. She sent me with the journal this little wooden Christmas tree, a little wooden reindeer here, and a London double-decker bus, and a little jingle bell. And I've just got all of that stuff hanging on a couple of garment pins from the spine here. And then I also have this cute little enamel pin that was designed by Catherine, who is Katnipp Illustrations on YouTube. And you should go check her out too, because she's really an awesome illustrator and she has adorable things. So I don't want to yammer too much here because it's probably going to be a long video as it is. I'll do a shorter version too with music for those that don't like listening to all the chit chat. Let's see here. All right, so in the couple of cozy tags here that she had in the front pocket, I just did a little bit of journaling about her surprising me with the journal. And I've got that in the front. And I won't spend a whole lot of time explaining each and every page because there isn't really all that much that's that interesting in it. I just thought I'd do a flip through so you can get a little bit of an idea of how I do my journals, because I know that I really enjoy looking at other people's flip throughs. So in these pockets here in the front, I just kept like the customs declaration and the postage slip and everything from the package that she sent me. And then in this pocket here, she made me a whole bunch of tags to go with this journal, and I used a lot of them. I didn't use all of them. I pulled some of them out, and I intend to use them in the next journal that I start. But this is the card that she sent with the package, and I've got that in the front pocket. And then on this tag, I just did a little bit of journaling. I started the journal on December 6th. And then this is just my boring twaddle about what I did that day. And then in this pocket here, I just continued on with the journaling, and then this little tag here just wrote about what the weather was that day. And then this pretty tag, same thing, just some journaling on the back. And then I just put a picture here of the stuff she sent me and a little die cut. Oops. And just continuing on here, I just did some little embellishments. I printed out like some jukebox things to glue on here of some of my favorite Christmas songs, and then a picture here of some journals that I finished. And then I used one of her pretty journal cards here, and I just glued down some ribbon here that she sent me, and more journaling on the back. It just kind of continues on here. I also put down, I used like a variety of washi tapes and stickers and stuff that I had in my stash. You know, it's really, the selection for winter stickers, there isn't really a whole lot to choose from. I had a lot of Christmas stickers, but not so much winter. More journaling, some washi tape, a picture of my leg lamp here. Another one of the jukebox labels. And these cute little clips here, planner clips, I got from a seller on Etsy, and I can't think of the name right offhand, but I will put it in the description box below. She has tons and tons to choose from there. I ordered some Christmas ones and some other ones. And then another card here, and I put a funny meme on the back about the Partridge Family. And some more journaling and tape and stickers. And then same here, just a few different layers of things and some writing. And then on the back of this tag, I just put a picture of the Harry Potter ornament that I bought this year, and cut off of the bag, or the box that it came in. And then in here, I just have a funeral bulletin type of thing from a funeral that I went to. And this is the Christmas letter that my mom and dad sent out this year. I just kept a copy of it. And I just made a little pocket here from some Christmas, vintage Christmas paper that I printed out, and then made a little tuck spot. I just fussy cut this image and have that in there. And then this flips up, and I put another one of those jukebox labels. And I did a bunch of journaling here with a sticker. And then this double spread here, I just put down some stickers. This is a dimensional one, a cutout from some graphic 45 paper, and a little piece of the London double-decker bus ribbon that Ayozie sent me, and some more journaling on the back of this tag. And on this one, I just wrote out some of my favorite childhood memories of Christmas. And then here is just kind of a spread of some pictures from in one of our local cemeteries. They renovated the chapel that was there, so I wrote a little bit about that and put down a bunch of pictures of the outside and the inside of it. And then did some more journaling about it on the back of this tag here. And then I just put a variety of ephemera down here. A lot of the ephemera I printed off from the internet. Some are stickers, some I had in my stash. And then on the back of this one, I just journaled about something I bought for myself. So I said, "Merry Christmas to me." And some more writing. Same here. Some more stickers, and then a pretty piece of Christmas ribbon that I had in my stash that I just glued down, and then I put a dimensional sticker on the top of that. And then a Christmas card that I received. And then on the back of this one, I just wrote down some of my favorite Christmas treats, and a picture of my little tiny Christmas tree with some stickers and a postage stamp that I cut off an envelope that was on an envelope that somebody sent me a Christmas card in. And then this frame here I had in my stash, and then I just put some tissue paper underneath that, just kind of layered it a little bit. Here's another one of those cute little paper clips. And then some more writing and a picture of some linens that I sold on Etsy. And then this is another separate piece here. And on the inside, I just have a thank you from my friend for going to her mom's funeral. And I didn't even realize this was in there, so I didn't write anything on there, but it's pretty. Tuck that in there, and then I wrote a little bit on the back and put some more ephemera. Whole bunch more writing, picture of a movie that holiday movie that I was watching. This one here, I did experimented a little bit. I put down some tissue paper, because this was pattern paper. I put down some tissue paper, and then I just kind of lightly went over it with acrylic paint so I could write over the top of that. But what ended up happening is the pen that I used kept kind of gunking up. So I don't know if I just need to try a different pen or just not try that method again. And then here's another one of those cute paper clips. And another Christmas card here. And I did some journaling on the inside of it, some washi tape. And then here's just a couple of cards here that I have clipped on. This one is a card that I got from Kim in some happy mail that she sent me, and then a Christmas card here from one of my co-workers. And then here I just did some journaling, and I kept a little Christmas sticker that I got on some lefse that somebody at work made for me, and then a picture of some of the pretties that I got from Kim, and then some more journaling. And then here's some really good coffee that I finished, caramel kiss flavor, and some stickers and washi tape. And then on this card I have some of my favorite Christmas movies and some more journaling. And this is a acetate die cut piece that I just have stapled down, and some more jukebox labels with Christmas music titles on them. And then this is some really pretty ribbon that I got from Ayozie. It's the oh, what do you call them? Toy soldiers. And some journaling. And then here are some pictures that I took. One is of a journal that I made, and then some are another picture of those planner clips that I bought. More journaling. This is a piece of wrapping paper that I cut out. This is a die cut piece from K&N Company that I've had for years. And some more fussy cutting and journaling. And then on this flip up, I can't remember, no, I think Ayozie sewed that down. But on the inside, I just kept my little packing slip from a journal that I purchased from Moonside Parlor. And have a picture of the journal I bought from her here, along with a printout from the internet. And then we're up to Christmas Day here, so I did a bunch of journaling about that. And then I've got a tag from some pajama set that I got for Christmas. Sorry, can't think. And this talks about what kind of weather we had that day. And then on the inside, I just put some of our Christmas pictures. And on the back. And then on this tag, I think I also, whoops, here's another one of those cute little paper clips, Frosty the Snowman. And I've got more pictures on the back of this card. And more pictures here. I glued down this pretty ribbon here with some stickers and washi tape. Some more pictures, more Christmas pictures. And then here I just did a flip out of a vintage Christmas postcard. I didn't want to cover it up or anything, I just wanted it to be there as ephemera. And then in this little tuck spot here, I just have some more journaling, a receipt from Bath and Body Works, because I went to one of their semi-annual clearance sales and bought a whole bunch of stuff there and did some journaling about that. And then I just have the paper clip on here to keep this from flapping open. More journaling, piece of a gift bag here, and some stickers. More journaling here, and I printed out a picture of Riverdale because it's my new guilty obsession. I just discovered it and had been binge watching it, and I'm now caught up. So, and then a piece of really pretty paper collaged underneath there that I got from Ayozie. And more images more wintry images that I printed out, washi tape. This is mostly writing on these pages here because not a whole lot was going on other than, you know, I went to work, I came home, I watched YouTube, and I went to bed. This is just a picture I took of a whole bunch of different papers and ephemeras that I was inking up for a swap journal I was making. And this cute image that I got from Ayozie, wishing you a happy, bright new year. So we're up to New Year's now. Not really a whole lot to say here. It's mostly just images that I printed from the internet and just journaling about my day. And this is a 2018 calendar, and this is my weight loss calendar because last May I started a healthier lifestyle, so I journal a little bit about that and how much weight I lost in 2018. And not a whole lot went on this day. Just a few things down. I must have been feeling particularly unmotivated that day. And then just a quote that I cut out of, let's see, I cut a bunch of things out of, one of them was Bella Grace magazine and the other one was Art Journaling magazine. And then here is a pretty piece of paper that Ayozie sent me with I put an image on top of that, and I made a tip-in, and then I just glued down this really pretty image that I cut off of a calendar from last year. And then a quote that I just cut out in pieces so I could actually get it all to fit on the page, and just kind of journaled around it. Cut this out of a magazine. And this is another image I got from a calendar from last year, this from the internet. More of the same. Some of these came out, like this one I thought was really cool. I like these kind of lights, and I cut that out of a magazine and slapped that down on the page. This one is an image I found online. Same here. And this is kind of a spread of some things that I bought. I bought a really pretty Outlander themed chunky charm from a friend of mine, and then a couple of pins from Katnipp Illustrations, and so I just kind of kept the packaging slips and the notes that came with them and such. This is a piece that I cut out of Art Journaling magazine, and then did my little bit of journaling here on a vintage printable that I did. I scanned a whole bunch of like vintage hankies and stuff and printed them out so I could use them in my journal. And this is a picture of my kitty cat who just turned 19. He's my little old man. And this I did as a flip out and did the journaling here, and then the pictures I put down is, one is of a journal I just finished for a swap, some image from a magazine, and then some record albums that I found at a thrift store that I just couldn't resist for 20 cents a piece. I mean, come on, who can resist Donnie and Marie? It brings back memories of childhood. And then this flip out has quite a bit on it. Just a whole bunch of journaling, some pictures of some vintage linens that I found at a flea market for $1 a piece, another scan of one of them, some images that I printed off. And it just flips back in. And then this page, another image from the internet, one of the vintage linens that I scanned. Another piece here, some of that London bus ribbon. Another image from the internet in a couple of layers. And this, the journaling here, I just tore off some pieces of scrapbooking paper and glued them down and journaled on top of those. And then this I got with my swap journal from Priscilla, and the little note that came from her, and then journaling about my day, and coffee cup image that I printed off, some pictures of all the snow, a picture of the goodies that I got from Priscilla in my swap with her, another picture from that calendar, and linen printable that I journaled on about how bright the moon was that night. And some more images journaled on some scrapbooking paper, and this is just a couple of layers here. And then this is an image I found online. I thought it was perfect. It says, "Beautiful Florida, the winter playground of the nation," and I put "if only" because it's freezing cold here. Today it was -17 this morning. A lot of journaling. Here is a picture of a journal that I purchased from somebody on Etsy, and her little card that came with it. Layered underneath is one of the linens and a piece of scrapbook paper that I journaled on with some washi tape. And then the last page, I did another flip out here with one of Ayozie's watercolor cards, and a little bit of journaling about the snow day that we had, crazy weather lately. And then I always think this is funny. I've seen this before, so I had to print it off. Bosses be like, "You still coming in, right?" And your house is like completely buried. And that is it. This baby is full. So let me show you the journal I'm going to start working in next. I have to grab it here. I'm going to start using this one. This is one I got from Lori, Just a Girl from the Bay, for a swap that we did a couple of years ago. And I think I'm also going to do a video of all of the swap journals that I have, because I thought some people might be interested in seeing the variety of them. So anywho, yeah, this is going to be the next one that I start working in. So thank you very much, you guys, for taking the time to watch, and I'll catch you later.